Every day I wonder more and more if we are indeed heading for a third world war. Because the world is in such a state, and I can't see those tensions staying the way they are and not causing some kind of havoc, and without something breaking up, and something has got to give. I find it obvious that something will eminently blow up. Tensions have been building and building and building, and of course, you have all the ISIS thing going on, the IS Islamic State thing, and you have a lot of tensions between countries with the European Union and the USA, Obama now getting involved in debate with the UK and the EU, and obviously the EU being a huge issue because of immigrants, illegal immigrants from all over the world. And there's this tension, absolutely unnecessary in my opinion, between France and the UK. Because of that, officially, you have those difficulties then on the European front, and then the US is an ally directly to the UK. And then you have this Islamic extremist thing. The Islamic people in Britain are being, as per usual, harassed and discriminated against officially because of this, bearing in mind that they are foreign looking, so that's always going to be there. It's not going to be just because of IS. There is always going to be some kind of tension because those people are foreigners and they wear a different cultural outfit and they print their culture on their appearance a lot. And now, all of a sudden, some geniuses are thinking, hang on, there is segregation, let's deal with it. We never thought of segregation and ghettos until now. Now we realize that those Muslims really must feel excluded and alienated in England. Let us include them. And while we're at it, let's include the blacks. Yeah, it took quite a few bombings, a few beheadings for people to realize, hang on a minute, there might be some IS recruits being bred in Great Britain. Let's just do something about segregation so those people don't grow up thinking they reject and feeling rejected by Britain. So let's do something. And then you had 9/11, and there's gonna be there's got to be something to give, and I think we're heading for a third world war. There has been an institution created called the United Nations, and that was supposed to help against abuse of power. I am afraid that it has been the seat for abuse of power for a long time. So, in the name of making peace everywhere, the Americans especially have been implanting themselves everywhere and saying they just want to install peace in every state of the world. And as far as I'm concerned, they have done that for a long time. They also have this agenda of wanting to appropriate themselves just about any place or any government, and they have been known to install dictatorships all over the world under the pretense of wanting to install peace. They've done it. They have that on their CV. I am concerned about what will happen next. And I'm not sure what side I'm going to be on, actually, because I am not Muslim, I'm not Middle Eastern, I am Western. I'm French and I'm West Indian, I'm part of Europe, but I'm also wondering if it would be fair to just condemn just about anything Middle Eastern, because that's what's going to happen. Anything Middle Eastern is going to go to one side. And I could be very wrong, but if something happens, it's going to be drastic like that. And I would feel bad about being on the goody side, on the Western side alone, and just exclusively thinking the Westerners are the goodies. It wouldn't be fair, to be honest. I'm just hoping that it doesn't happen. I'm hoping that there isn't really going to be some massive world conflict. I've also got some friends and associates on the Muslim side and the Middle Eastern side, and I respect them greatly. Let us pray.